Hello. Hi. So, instead of continuing the pack of Sukuna, since they updated it, and I want to do uh my own run on that when uh I upload a video of that. So I do Gojo, and because yes, I could have gone into creative mode, just gotten them. At the same time, I want to be born with some. I was born with some. I got lucky, so I'm gonna take great advantage of that, and we're gonna start playing this again. And yes, the quality is still crap. So Gojo, or Sorcerer modern day. What can he do? Well, you're probably wondering, or you probably already know, but to give a rundown, what is the Six Eyes? The Six Eyes is the clan of Gojo clan, which is also called Gojo, the Gojo clan. Or is it? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. And every 400 years, one of the Gojo clan members is born with said six eyes. What this allows them to do is not only see very far, uh, give them really beautiful eyes, and vision of curse energy on a deep level of understanding. They're also the main point of that is that if they're super lucky, not only that someone's born with the six eyes every 400 years, that person may be born with the limitless technique. And the limitless technique is very complicated, but in a sense, it causes infinity to come into reality. But with the six eyes, it also grants the user the ability to use very little curse energy, like almost to zero, and limit of curse energy. So with six eyes and limitless, you basically are using zero of your curse energy, which is really broken. As you can see, we have two techniques right now. We I think no, I have one. Okay, yeah, I have to get something else for that to happen. Which I'll explain when it happens. Get away from me, dirt. But we have a technique called blue. Basically, in a sense, there's a space to distort and fill in the space of whatever it is happening. So everything's drawn into it like a black hole. What was the sense of gravity? It's just the universe trying to fill in what's missing. Was using mass. And there's two other techniques that we'll get to in the domain expansion. But first, we gotta work through that. So the techniques we're gonna get is we had got limited locally six eyes, so we can use that, and we selected that. So we gotta get master the reverse curse technique, which what I discussed in this video if you were here, is that we gotta use our what's the word? Uh reverse. So we can use a reverse technique, which is this. And then we'll be able to unlock that. And this we master red and blue. And this is a work in progress, but I hope this comes out soon because they're getting to that point where they're starting to really polish up this mod because they just updated it again today. And if you haven't realized, there's a new thing. If you were paying attention, so his fingers are back in the game, which is very nice. I've also learned that absorption of the soul does do something. It makes your damages more. And Black Flash, I don't exactly know still, but I believe it does something because this, and this do something. So I believe it just gives you more damage, probably. I don't really know. Also, they finally added Itadori to the game. That's why they brought back the Sukuna fingers. So if Itadori eats one, since he's the vessel of Sukuna, he won't die. And yeah, you play as Sukuna and eat them, but with Itadoria, I was been testing, playing for a couple hours as Itadoria in survival, and what I noticed is that you actually get more black flashes with him. So that is something I was discussing on the stream, which is kind of funny. And I just find it funny that after streaming that like what 2 days ago, 3 days ago, this week, they added that Itadori to the game finally, who's the main character of the show even, and or this series in general. And then they just add that. And I was talking about like, yeah, if they add Itadori to this, we should like get more black flashes because like he's blessed by the black sparks. I love the idea that it does. So it's very nice mechanic. Also, yeah, you could get black flashes with weapons. And as Itadori, I was seeing because I was really curious if he was able to. And playing Itadori, you are more likely to get a hit with black flash and your weapon. I'm gonna take this soul stand so we can start working up to getting observation of the soul, which would be useful. I'm glad he added these structures so we don't have to go into the netherworld because dear lord, the netherworld is awful. Especially when the curses just keeps flying, there's tougher ones there. Ah! Here we are, here's the penitentiary, and actually, I have infinity, nothing can touch me in there. So I'm actually going to demonstrate something. So there should be a special finger curse in here, or combo. That's a special curse. Sometimes he doesn't spawn in, and sometimes he does. It's really dependent on just chance, but usually he does spawn in here, or maybe he's outside. That's a possibility too. Let's find out, shall we? Ace, Twilight, the Eyes of Persian. Oh, oh there he is! Found him! Knew he was outside. I was just gonna hit him with another one. As you can see, he's pretty tough. Well, yeah, I guess. But I could just punch him. Hold up. So not bad. We can actually, if I take off my buff, damage. Yeah. And he's dead. And as you can see, Sukuna's finger. But I wouldn't recommend eating it if you're not Sukuna, Itsuzoria, and another character. Don't say because fillers for people who want to see the series. And people who are watching the anime, so I will not speak of that. But there's only 3 characters. If I were to eat this, I would die. But if I were to do that, since I didn't make any game rules, I will probably lose my size. I think. I don't know. I kind of do not want to risk that. And plus, I like my drip. Drip is cool. So now we're at semi-grade 2. Cows. So if you're curious, yes, you can black flash an animal. I did do a pig when I was playing as E2. Anyway, I just want my absorption in the zone before I start fighting. And as you can see with 6 guys, usually attack would be 10, but in mod, this is 75, this would be 150. And infinity would be like this how much, if you were to get this as the plan is good without 6 guys, this would be how much curse energy you have, and when it run out, it run out. So Limitless is a very expensive ability, so don't play as Gojo if you don't have 6 guys, it's really not worth it. I mean, yeah, you could do some good damage and stuff, but like you're not near anywhere the full potential of this, which I will try my best to show, and I probably will be able to show it. I don't know if I lose my 6 guys if I die, and I don't want to try it because I did it one time, but the achievement didn't happen. So I was thinking maybe there was some shaders I had, and the flash been interrupting. And I don't want to use Sukuna's finger because that will murder me. I lost that, but it didn't, like, as you can see, 6 dice does that. But I didn't process that I had it, so I was just normal Gojo with the 6 dice. Which was weird, but I was like, okay. I was just a little, also with 6 dice, everything just becomes less cost efficient, so you're just a lot stronger in general, and you don't have to worry about this. Even when you charge up stuff, it's cheaper. And using healing curse techniques is also even cheaper. it's just, JoJo's really strong if you couldn't tell. He's also one of the few characters who has a domain expansion, and actually, his domain expansion is the strongest. And also, with domain expansions, it's like a final trump card, but Gojo's was his six eyes and limitless ability, and how his six eyes work with reverse curse technique. He refreshes his curse energy to zero, basically. So he doesn't really need sleep because he's refreshing his brain 24/7, and he's also keeping his infinity on for 24/7. So the only thing he needs is food. He needs before sweets because they stimulate his brain. But since he has all this stuff, and he's also not only a limitless user and born from the Gojo clan with six eyes every 400 years, he's also a super prodigy. So yeah, he does. He's very talented. As you can see, nothing can hit me because infinity just keeps that space between me and my targets, so I will never be hit. So it's not like okay, to explain this in simple terms, Gojo's ability, as he describes it, is that it isn't exactly infinite space between you and him. It's more that every time you try to get closer to him, infinity reaches another halfway point, and another halfway point, and another halfway point, and it just continues, goes on forever until you instantly reach a point where your motion just stops. So you're probably like, well, then you're slowing me down. It's kind of like that, but in a sense, your space is not slowing your body down. It's that space is slowing down to the point where you can't reach another halfway point because it's just infinitely expands forever. And this is actually made by a Greek philosopher. You'll never outrun a turtle if you have to get to this point, to another halfway point, to another halfway point of this, and this. It's fine to reality in a sense. Also, yeah, you can use it to lower yourself. But he uses it to help himself, but I can't do that, so I just pull myself around, which is very useful. You gotta master that technique a bit so it can work properly. Give me a second. Also, I don't think I'll my six eyes. I'm gonna turn off my infinity so I can take some damage so I can start working to reverse curse technique. Also, I need to pull out YouTube for my chat so I can look at that. Right now, I cannot see that. I'm gonna turn my phone volume down. The screen is very bad and your voice is breaking up a lot. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh! Maybe I should ask for a better that cost. This is coming up, so I might have to do a phase. No. Oh, yep, never mind. It worked. Oh, I got for resistance and health boost. Oof. In my armor. Would have been bad if that didn't work. So I'm gonna let these guys damage me a bit. I need to work on using reverse technique. Which needs me to be close to that word. It means I have to sit here and take damage. And I'm going to sit and take damage from this guy because I don't want to fight any of these strong guys. Because if you die too fast, it just doesn't work. So you still got to be living through the experience of experiencing it. Depending on your character, it takes longer to get it, but I think Gojo gets it earlier. As you can see, I can also see what it is. It's the spirit great three fish. and it's doing its best. It's messing me up. Yeah, as you can see, it's not guaranteed. It's just damage over time. I don't know if there's exactly a limit on that, so it's really hard to tell. Also need to turn down my audio so it doesn't break as much, and I need to fix my settings on this. I should have done that before I started stream. That would have been a smart idea, Lambert, but no. Oh yeah, I also have my own skin. My partner made it for me. Very nice of them. So we're semi-grade 2, and we want to get to special grade. Alright, I'm gonna let this fish attack me some more. A little bit enough. There's two of them. And if I shift, I forgot to say this, you have a guard. I can't wait for this mod to be like really fully updated because like Orca is doing so much every week. It's kind of crazy how much he's been doing in such a short amount of time. I think the quality might be even worse than the last stream. It definitely does take a bit for it to start occurring. So when I reach 4 health, I'm gonna let these guys attack me, which would be now. It really does take a bit for this reverse stuff to happen. I don't really know how it's triggered besides getting hurt a lot, but like when I think of near deaths, I think like it should start have higher chances of activating. But like it really doesn't for some reason. I don't know if it's like a certain amount of damage or anything like that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just about chance of how many times you experience near dying and stuff. Hard to say, really. This strength, something like semi-grade. Oh yeah, also having 6 innovation, which is super nice to see a lot better. I can see dark. Probably when I research facts, besides I don't know what I'm doing with when I add stuff. It's because it'll probably make the stream even die more than it already is. And I do not want that. I'm still trying to experience this. Be close to this. Also, it's not G, it's M. Also, the person, speaking about this specifically, because, like, yeah, they were going to add Ecuadoria eventually, but I was speaking about, like, upgrading the menu and, like, organizing it, and they have. There's also these new special grade curses to fight, and they've organized this and that, so it's very nice. They're very, very, very polishing of this game. Very good. Very good. Very fun. Oh, there's a zombie. You want to run the one, zombie? Run my hands. I don't know if I'm close to experiencing near death. That was close. Yeah, I'm just confused on how this works. Like, am I not close enough to that? Alright, we do keep our 6 eyes, but I did lose my drip. Drip! I must retrieve my drip. I cannot get new ones. Request my drip be returned, please. Somewhere around here, right? Yeah, shouldn't be that far away from one night of the life. Boy, because I do not want to lose that. I don't know if I have despawn on. Maybe I didn't really change anything in basic Minecraft game rules because I was just trying to get the 6 eyes as fast as possible, but probably I did. I'll still use my 6 eyes tool for curse energy. Woof. Oh, I'm very concerned if I can find this or not. I don't know what those sounds are. I think it's being used, someone, or a wheel. I don't know. I think I've actually might have just lost my stuff. Don't remember where I gave up all my life in here, where I died. Where am I? Where's my stuff? Was that supposed to be a ravine? Maybe I don't remember. Damn it! Where? Where? Where is my shit? Is it on the other side? Bird bushes apparently have good chances of being reverse curse technique, though I haven't really been able to achieve that. Was uh, I saw it because my stuff radiates curse energy. Still nothing. Shouldn't be that far now. It's either in this forest or another. Yes, this is a ravine I fell in, so it should be nearby. I believe this is a ravine, is it? Look. No, I lied. I lied. That's not a ravine. So here. I don't remember seeing pumpkins near me. And maybe it has despawned. I don't know. It's gotta be somewhere near. It hasn't despawned, has it? And near a ravine? I don't remember. Lost. What do I know here? I mean, if it is a special grade, I could just bash them. Like I did that special grade and get more experience or fame and level up my sorcery. I'm super confused where the hell this stuff is. I think I just might have lost it. I guess I just have to go on without on in life without drip. Bone meal. I'm gonna plant all these in a row so I can hurt myself in the game, so I can get reverse curse technique. X is very important. These things always done in these trees. So this is gonna grow, so I'm gonna find a bit more, and I'm just gonna run back and forth between them. I just end the stream. I don't really have anything to say at this current moment, so I'm gonna just end this and play this by myself. If you've seen this, thank you, and